Welcome back everyone, and today we're doing full body yoga for strength, core, balance, and of course we will be working on our flexibility today. I want to begin this session on our kneeling position. If this one is not comfortable, sit any other way the body can support, and let's begin by setting loving, kind, strong and nurturing intentions for this practice, for this day and for the rest of the week. Let's bring our hands up front of the heart, close your eyes, look inside your heart, and let's say silent gratitudes for everything this life given to us, for all the beautiful things, for the house, for the families, for the shelter. We can move, we can practice. Take a deep breath in and set an intention not to compare, not to judge. Just practice with open heart. Take everything as a learning experience. And let's open up our eyes and reach, guys, all the way up. Inhalation. Make this feel good, long extended arms all the way up toward the ceiling. And go ahead and take your one hand on the floor or on your block. Take your another arm all the way above your head, right along your ear. And on exhalation, let's switch, guys. All the way, take your hand on the floor or on the block. Reach up over the head. Take a deep breath in and come on back to the center. Let's take our arms all the way up. Connect your both hands and take your hands, guys, up front. Scoop your stomach in, push the hands away. Inhalation. On exhalation, take your both hands, guys, up above your head. Before we begin our more active, a little bit more challenging yoga flows, we need to wake up our body first. And let's go ahead and take our arms behind and bind, guys, if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Go ahead and take your hands on one side. Let's give a gentle stretch to our elbows, wrists and shoulders, shoulders down. Very nice and relaxed position. And all the way, guys, to the other side. Hands on the side. Hold the bind if you can. Take a deep breath in. And on exhalation, guys, let it go. I'm gonna turn around. You can stay just where you are. And we're ready to take our arms all the way to the front. Put your forehead on the ground if it's going there. If not, you can always use your blocks underneath your forehead. And on exhalation, guys, slowly walk to one side of your body. Cover your right arm with your left if you follow me. And then slowly walk to the other side. Cover your left arm, your left hand with your right. Very nice. And let's continue right here. We will tuck the toes and sit right on top on the toes. Keep your hands, guys, on the floor. If you need that extra support and you can't release your entire body weight on top on your feet, please don't skip it. We will give our feet a quick gentle warm up. Take your arms up only if you don't need to have any support with your hands on the floor. And we go for the few lateral bends here as well. If you need to keep your hands on the floor, please, guys, do. Your lateral bends here is absolutely optional. We straighten our feet. And we're gonna give just one on each side. Very nice. And all the way, come back to the center. Release all the body weight from those toes and find yourself in the kneeling position with your knees underneath your hips. Wrist, elbow, shoulders right up there. We're going to shift the body weight towards the ankles, the other way right now. Just one leg at a time. If you want to go a little bit more active on your ankles and your feet, Then you can bring, guys, your both knees off the ground, totally optional. Come back to the center. Go ahead and reach your one arm, guys, all the way above the floor, long and strong. We will continue with a gentle shoulders rotation. We will give our arms and shoulders a good wake up motion. Let's do just 2 or 3 more. We're not counting repetitions. I want you guys just to feel, and I want you to feel good. Take your inhalation, exhalation one more time. Go ahead and take this arm, guys, outside and stretch it, and see if you can put it behind your back, or maybe even toward the opposite inner thigh. And we go for the gentle cat and cow movement up here. Breathe in, expand through the heart and back. And let's slowly take our hips towards the feet. If you can, if you have to, undo, guys, your arms first and go and take your arms out and then fold forward gently. Let's return back. We will give the shoulder right now the same arm. We will give it a good gentle stretch and just a simple thread the needle. We're not gonna go crazy here. Just keep in support. Take a breath or 2, and then we will return back out. Extend your left arm, guys, and we go for the shoulders and arms circles from the other side. Again, let's wake up and warm up the body. Gentle first. We want to jump start this practice, and then we're gonna go for a little bit more active asanas, a little bit more active stretches, and then we do the core and balance, and we do even more flexibility at the end. Give me one more, and let's extend it outside, lengthening and stretch. Go ahead and take it behind the back or toward the inner thigh on the other side. Open up a little bit deeper. It's very resembling with the cat and cow, just that little movement from the back. And one more. Let's go ahead and shift the body weight into the feet. Extend your right arm if you have to. Undo your bind behind your back, please, guys. You don't have to keep this arm right now behind your back. Take a deep breath in. And on exhalation, we return back up. We will give this arm and shoulder an extra little stretch. We go for thread the needle. Just put your full arm, including your palm, on the floor. Take your head on the ground. Make sure you're supporting yourself. Again, we just started the practice. And whether you're beginner or intermediate, I will, guys, give you all the modifications you need. Everyone can do it. Just takes practice and consistency to get better in your yoga routines. Come back, guys, and we continue in our kneeling position. Right arm and your left leg. Nice, extended and strong, guys. Nice, extended and strong all the way. Take a deep breath in. And on exhalation, guys, extend this right arm and bend your left elbow. Your leg in the air, extended one, is definitely optional. You can take this foot back on the ground if you come in with me. Then we bring the forehead on the ground. Reach this leg maybe a little bit higher. And maybe you will give it a few gentle circles. Again, if you have to come out of this one, this is good healthy core and balance work, even though we are on the knees and the elbows. One more, guys. Slowly, gently draw that knee, whether it's on the floor or lifted, toward the center of your body. Very active core. Extend this leg back. Let's do just those knees a couple times. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, guys. Breathe in. and breathe out. Slowly, come on back up all the way. And we go for that right arm extension again. We will go for a simple bind. If you're still working on this connection, elbow to hand to your ankle, that's what I meant. That's okay. Just continue to hold your extended tabletop balancing one. Breathe in, guys. Breathe out. Gorgeous. Go ahead and take your foot all the way behind your left one, your left foot behind, and your right arm up, guys. This is gentle spinal twist plus an extra balance. Very nice. Come back to the center. Round your spine. Relax your neck. Flow with me for a few. And then we will do this flow from the other side again together. Let's take the left arm and your right leg, guys. Stomach in. Extend the arms and legs. You've got this. Let's hold it for just a few seconds. Make sure that you're breathing. And we will take the hand on the floor and the elbow. You can definitely, guys, put your right extended leg on the floor. Let's take the forehead on the ground. Stay with me. If you will decide to add a few hip circles here in this, let's say, not really challenging, but unbalanced position, building the strong core and connection in the body. Give me just one or two more on those hip circles up here. Excellent. And look forward, guys, and draw this knee over the belly. Let's do a couple more. Together, reach. And exhalation. If you need to come out from your elbow and be just on your hands, definitely, guys, do it. Let's slowly return back up, and we extend the left arm again one more time. Stay in your balancing tabletop or reach to your ankle. And just remember, even though we take in the ankles and hands closer to each other, it's still a back lengthening and extension with each and every exhalation. Very nice. Good work, guys. We will slowly set the right leg on the floor right now behind the left, and we take the left arm and find this uneven, gentle spinal twist. Very nice. Come on back, guys. Very good. Take this leg all the way back out and flow, guys, with me for the few extra movements. Very good. Up and down. Good job. Let's find our first downward facing dog. I think we're ready now, and I will take you back on your kneeling position. We practicing today some gentle back bends in our gate pose and some extra stretches on the floor for arms and shoulders. But let's first continue to work in our downward facing dog, which is an amazing asana. If you are a beginner, guys, make sure that your hands are flat. Wooten fingers on the floor in the center of your palms. Definitely bend your knees if you need. That will help your back to extend and expand at the same time. Relax your head and neck and just stay with me, guys. Very nice. On exhalation, take yourself back to your downward facing dog. Let's make a smooth, gentle transition to our plank, or, guys, to plank on our knees if you are a beginner. Make sure that you put your knees on the floor when you do your push-up if you're not ready for the full one. I would rather you guys to go for the good quality push-up with your knees on the floor than a quarter or even half of the push-up with your knees off the floor. Relax and transition back to your downward facing dog. Let's bend our knees right and left. Just a gentle right and left bend. Right here. Excellent. Just another 1 or 2. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and reach our right leg up. Give it a good, gentle reach. Now, bend your left knee and squat a little bit more on the left. Let's push the rest and find ourselves in a plank. Next time we do it, we will also drive the knee towards extended leg knee, towards the left elbow. Good job, guys. Take it back. Exhalation. Reach, squat. All right, very nice. We're working a little bit more actively now. And give me just 2 more, guys. Very good. 1 more, everybody. All the way. Take this leg all the way up. And feel free to put it back on the floor for your transition to the push-up. Reach upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, guys. All the way. Bend your knees. Relax. Go to your child pose if you have to. Before we repeat this flow from the other side, I want our wrist and arms in general to rest, especially wrist a little bit. So we will go for the dolphin. The same form pretty much than in your downward facing dog, except you are on your forearms. Let's release the tension from our wrist and elbows. Relax your head. Bend your knees if you have to in your dolphin. And let's gently tap the knees on the floor, guys. Nice and gentle. Go ahead and take yourself back to your dolphin. Let's do just 2, 3 more. Depend how fast or slow you're moving. Try to extend fully those knees. All right. Body gets on fire pretty quickly. And let's go ahead. Come back up. I promise you I will give you a little break on your kneeling position after we finish this flow from other side. Lift your legs, square your hips, bend your knee on the right. The rest, guys, forward. Next 3 or 4 times, depend how fast or slow you're moving. Bend your knee. We're going to send the left knee toward the right elbow and take it back up first, then squat. The rest, knee to the elbow. Reach, guys, up, squat. The rest, super strong, guys. Reach up and all the way squat. The rest, take it back up all the way, guys. And let's take our leg back down. Relax your head and neck. Go ahead and send your knees, guys, on the floor. We're almost ready for the gate asana variations with a little back bends. Let's stretch our arms a little bit. We will take the right arm above, left under. See if you can bind. If you can't, use your straps, guys, or towels. And let's see if we have a little bit more room today to fold forward. Continue to take your elbows, drive your elbows intentionally up towards the ceiling for the deeper chest and arms opener. And come back with me. We go to the other side. Reach, guys, those arms up. Take the arm under. Bind. If you do have that connection, that's great. Actually, this is a challenging one. If not, not to worry, not to judge, right? We're just using our tools, our straps, our towels. Fold forward if you have that room. Continue to expand your elbows up towards the ceiling. Tiny little adjustments makes a big difference. Come back. And we will stretch our wrist a little bit more. So take your hands on the floor, but in inward position. Inward, if this is too much, then just halfway will work just fine. We're staying on the knees. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Excellent. And let's go ahead and come back on the knees. We will set our left knee underneath the left hip. We will take our right leg, heel slightly out, toe slightly in. We get nice and leveled on this standing position. Let's guys reach all the way up, and we stretch over the extended leg in our gate, all the way arm above the head. And on exhalation, take your left hand, guys, pretty much on the line with your knee. Let's open up all the way. Give it a gentle rotation, which begins in your hips, of course, then your lower back, and then your rib cage, and the arm is following. You can definitely stay up here. You can come up and take your hand again behind the back, or you can take it into the inner thigh. On the opposite leg, we continue to open and expand. Keep on holding it. Give our body a few seconds to experience the form. Keep your toes, guys, tucked. Keep your toes tucked. Undo your arms and try to sit back into the toes a little bit more, almost like we do our bird pose, but we tuck the toes for the extra stretching for the toes and the shoulders. And go ahead and open up, send your head, the side of your head, the left ear toward the floor. Very nice. If you need to come out earlier, please do, guys. Come on back. We will continue with our puppy pose in our gate structure. Try not to walk and carry your hips forward. You keep your hips where it is. We just walk in with the hands. And we send the chest down over the floor. Again, it may or may not to come out, but we just simply letting the tension go from the shoulders, from the chest away, not pushing, pulsing, just letting the breath do the work. Close your eyes, guys, and look inside. Look inside your body and find strength, vitality, health, healing, transformation. It all starts within again. Every transformation starts within. Whether you want to lose the weight, acquire new skills, or change the world around you, it all starts within, guys. Before we change the world around us, we start with ourselves. Take your left, your right on the floor, and we open towards the left. We open opposite direction, which is a little bit more challenging for the hips, but it feels good. Take a deep breath in, and on exhalation, we take our left arm again underneath. You can just stay up here, taking your left underneath and right above, fully above your head, or you can see if you can reach all the way with your right ankle with your left arm, and still take the arm above the head. It feels so good. It doesn't matter if you could connect with the ankle or you did not today. We're being grateful for everything our body can do for us. Doesn't matter when you started your yoga practice, again in your 20s, 30s, 50s, or 60s, the transformation, the change, the healing will follow. Let's slowly come back up, and we go for that gentle cat and cow on this side. Just a gentle one. 1 or 2 times to decompress the back. We go for the back bends as I promised you. We do only 2 in this position. First, we take left arm and we're gonna take it to the left ankle. If you can't reach, you will send it into your back. Once you did reach and it feels good, Then you will start to work with rotation of your chest and hips slightly forward and up towards the ceiling. This is a little progression option as long as you're comfortable with your hand on your heel. If not, the hand into your back. And the back bend doesn't have to be a deep one, guys, at all. Let's come out. We give a little cat and cow for my beginners. Up here with your knees on the floor. If you want a little bit more core work, lift your left knee, guys, off the floor in the same cat and cow hover. In your gate, all the way, and one more. Excellent. Come on up, and we do another back bend. All we do, we change the arms, but it's a little bit more challenging. Further to take this arm. If you find you can't do it, you will repeat the other arm again, left over the left. Once you reach, then as an option, we continue to rotate and open up our rib cage and hips, little C curve towards the ceiling. And come on back. And this time, we go into our downward facing dog to decompress our back. Single leg, your right leg up. Gorgeous, guys. Reach up. Express all the way. Step forward for your low lunge. We will finalize this flow. Quick flow in the low lunge. And then we will repeat this gate and back bend flow from the other side. Front knee above the front ankle. Reach up, my friends. Inhalation. Open up, another gentle back bend. On exhalation, step back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Send your knees, guys, back on the floor. And this time, we will structure our right knee underneath the right hip, and left heel is going to go slightly back, toe slightly in, so you are in that good, healthy, balanced stance. We will begin with a side lateral stretch all the way in that gate pose. Arm hip above your head. Very nice. Just a breath or two. Excellent. Come back, guys, towards the center. And we are going to take our right hand right now on the floor, right on the line with the knee, and we open up towards the left this time. Towards the left. Reach up and open. Don't overly rotate the shoulders, stay right there. Or see if you can take your left arm behind the back and maybe even towards the inner thigh again. Take a gaze up, reach up. Maybe you will even push against your open leg slightly with the palm inside. And continue to rotate and open. Even more. Let's come out with the arm. We're ready to do a gentle squat, just almost like you practice your bird. But we're gonna go and add little shoulder stretches here. Send your right ear towards the ground. Breathe in, guys. Breathe out. And let's start to come back out. Now we take the left hand in the center and we open up towards the right this time. This is a little bit more sensitive for the hips and back. Take your time, guys. Very good. And come on back down. How we go toward the gentle puppy pose in the gate. So all we do, guys, we keep the hips on the same spot and we send our chest down toward the floor, and we're doing that the way of relaxing. We close our eyes, we let the back flow, not pushing, not pulsing, not trying to get lower, we're just relaxing and listening to our body. deep breath in. And on exhalation, rise up, guys, a little bit. And all we're gonna do, we will take this arm back underneath. You can stay right up here and hold this right arm above your head and left on the floor, where you can see if you can reach all the way towards your ankle on the left, and take this right arm overhead. Good job, guys. That feels so good on the back and shoulders. Let's take another breath and slowly come out, guys. Come back to your gate. We're ready for the back bends. We will go first right arm towards the right ankle. If you can reach and you can do it really easily, then it's definitely a good practice for you to continue to take the heart and hips up, guys, towards the ceiling. Reach up. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Come back. We will do gentle compensation in a cat and cow. Beginners, keep your knees on the floor. If you want to work a little bit more on your core, arms and shoulders, lift your right knee into the hover and a gentle cat and cow here in your hover position. Good, perfect. Take this knee back up. Always use, guys, an extra cushion underneath your knee if you need one. It's hard to relax and progress into the asana if your knees are sensitive, and it has nothing to do with the level of your flexibility. It's just some people have more sensitive knees. If you reach easily with your left hand to your right ankle, we continue to rotate the same thing. Rotate hips and chest up for progression of the deeper back bend. And let's return back to the center. Go ahead, guys, and step back to your downward facing dog, single leg. Just up here. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, guys. Take your time. And we will finalize this flow in the low lunge. Step forward. Front knee above the front ankle. Reach the chest up. Reach those arms up. If you don't need to support your lunge. If you do, then you put your hands on the floor or on the blocks. Another gentle back bend. And we return back to the downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. We will continue with a few standing asanas, which is today our balance. Couple chair poses. I will take you back on the floor in your dolphin planks. We have a good work. Time is flying very quickly. Go ahead and bend your knees, guys. Step, walk, or hop to the front. Look halfway through, and let's gently fold forward, guys. All we do, we fold forward from the hip flexors. We relax our head and neck. Bend your one knee at a time. And bend your another knee. And let's do it one more. This is it. And one last time. Excellent. We will slowly, word by word, come on back up and prepare for our gentle standing practice. We will begin, guys, with the knee lift. If you do lift your knee and you're not using any support of your wall, that's great. Try to put that knee 90 degrees above the floor. Go ahead and reach those arms up, guys. We open toward the left. If your right knee is lifted, you open towards the left first. Breathe in. If you need to use your wall or tap the toes on the ground, you can do that. Come on, back up. Breathe in and all the way outside. Great balance, guys. Very good. And let's slowly take it back up. Start to squat, guys. Start to squat on this left leg. That's right. We squat on the left a little bit more and then tap your toes at the very end. Try to send the body weight into the left glute. Open up your arms again, and this time we go straight toward the right. We set the left hand and wrist inside the right. Very good, guys. Take a deep breath in. On exhalation, reach up again. Bend your knee, tuck your foot and squat. Building strong balance, strong legs. Breathe in. You can stay right here. Put your hands on the floor or extend to your warrior 3 squat with me. Breathe in, guys. Stay strong. Breathe out. Take your both hands on the floor. 1. Put your left hand on the ground. We open to Ardha Chandrasana or half moon. Your foot can be on the floor and your left hand can be on your block. Intermediate and advanced, continue to practice your binds and connections. And my beginners, just do your best to hold your balance one way or other. Both hands on the floor. Bend your left knee if you have to. Let's go, guys. Nice and slow. Take your both feet one by one back on the ground. If you do your strong chaturanga, then go ahead, guys, or set your knees on the floor. Stay with me for the breath or two. Make a transition to the upward facing dog and slowly downward facing dog all the way back, guys. Breathe in, breathe out, both hands on the floor. We will do this flow, standing quick balance and strength from the other side. Look forward, step walk or hop, guys. Look halfway through. Bend those knees or keep your knees soft and extended. Fold forward. Look halfway. Vertebra by vertebra. Come on up, guys. And we take our other knee up, team. Other knee up. Take a deep breath in. And we will open first, guys, towards our right. I think it's a little bit easier. So if you're left, knees lifted, then you go toward the right. And then we do the transfer to the other side. Very good. Come back to the center and start to squat, guys, on your right leg. This is it. And then we tap the toes. If you can hold your arms along the ears. And continue to squat. We rotate toward the left, guys. We put the right hand outside of the left knee. We open up. We breathe, we flow, we take the arms back. We lift the foot if we can. We hover up here. If you're ready for your warrior 3 squat here, then join me, guys. Put your hands on the floor if you have to. And we're ready for Ardha Chandrasana. We take our right hand this time, if your right foot on the floor. We open up towards the left. And intermediate and advanced, continue to progress. Use, guys, your blocks underneath your right hand right now, the one which is on the floor. And or use your both hands on the ground and bend your right knee if you have to. Be patient with your balance, guys. Let go of the previous expectations. We never want to feed our minds and our bodies as a result negative statements like, I don't have a good balance, my balance is terrible. This is not gonna help us, right? We want to say, I'm getting better. As I practice, I'm getting stronger, my balance improving, and sometimes you can't see the results in the visible world. It's just the words first. But trust me, inside out change, guys. It starts with the thoughts, then it's your mind transforms, you start to act differently, your belief system changing, and then you start to act differently based upon the previous changes, and it all becomes better. Come on up and shift your body weight to your plane, guys. My beginners, please send your knees on the floor. We take the right foot up, guys, and we walk our hands slightly farther away for uneven plank. Go ahead and put your elbows on the floor for your dolphin plank. This is it, guys. Very good, very strong. Inhalation, exhalation. Go ahead and slide your right leg underneath your left, just like you do your preparation for wild thing, but we are on the dolphin position. Beautiful, very strong, my friends. Go ahead and take this leg back. Put your stomach on the floor. Reach up and open in your Sphinx right here. We will spend just a minute or two here to open up our hips a little bit more. So send your right knee outside, your feet on the inner blades of your foot and ankle behind your knee. We stay right here, or we kick our other leg up and we reach for this leg. So left ankle, left hand. We make sure that our belly is still on the floor, and we open in a prone half Bikasana, 2 different variations in one. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Let the tendon go. Breathe, guys. Very good. And all the way. Come back. We will switch the arms. We're still here. If you can reach to this ankle to your left, now we press in on it to the other side. We're opening our stubborn hips. Through the week, we work so hard with the weights and cardio. We definitely need those deeper stretches for our body. Come back, guys. All the way. Frame your chest all the way through. Tuck your toes and slowly come back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. On exhalation, get ready for your plank, guys. All the way up here. Walk your hands slightly farther for your uneven plank. And prepare for your dolphin. This time, we will take our left leg up, guys. Stay with me and stay strong. Keep on breathing. Go ahead and fold your right ankle inside and take your left leg through for preparation, just like you do the wild thing. Very good. Excellent. Let's return back, guys, all the way down, and slowly bring your belly on the floor. Let's take our left knee outside. If your hip is here, your knee is right on the line, and ankle underneath. Make sure that your belly is nice and flat. You can stay up here, or you can take your right ankle, put your right hand on top, and continue to work on the hips this way. Try to stay leveled with your hip bones and with your belly. Good. Consistency is must, guys, with your stretches. Take a deep breath in. And let's switch, if you will. If you decide not to go for the second part of a little upgrade of the form, you can stay just in that half prone Bikasana or frogger. and gently, gently right over the other side. Good job. Come back to the center. Let it go, guys. Frame your chest. Reach up and open. Tuck your toes. We find ourselves in the downward facing dog. We practice in the frogger today, the full frog. Go ahead and take your knees on the floor. This is a great hip opener. And just a little reminder, when we do practice the frogger, take your inner blades on the floor of your feet. Try not to walk to the front and not to sit back too much. It's a nice level neutral position when your tailbone in between your knees. Try to set your knees to begin with as wide as possible. Again, don't walk too much forward. It's just your arms and elbows, hips staying in between your knees. And this good way, you might not be able to put your chest on the floor, and that's okay too. So just keep it where it is. Maybe you're still staying on your forearms. If you are on your chest with your chest on the ground, that's great. You can put your forehead on the floor. I will help you to relax even deeper. So close your eyes and bring attention to your hip flexors and let all that tension go, guys, by using your breathing. Strong extended exhalations. Let's bring attention to our lower back and let all the tension go. Just limp and loose, relax. We don't have to push. Let's bring an attention to the shoulders and elbows and let the tension melt away. Breathe in, guys, and breathe out. Hips again carrying a lot of energy. And if we back to that personal transformation, it's always start within before we change the world around us. Things happening to us, people come in our life. We must start to change ourselves from inside out. And sometimes it's challenging, but it all starts with awareness. It all starts with awareness, with understanding who we are, our needs, our purpose, with listening and being present, living the life, not living in the future or in the past. And letting go, the big transformation happens when we let go of our conditioned behaviors, day in and day out, conditioned responses, in our rigid minds, guys. Restricted and rigid mind. Unless we expand our being, our mind, our presence, the life will remain the same. Let's go ahead and come up slowly or quickly. We will have to come out anyway, guys. And I will meet you in your Virasana. If you can't see it up here, go ahead and put your blocks, guys, under. This is totally fine. Stay right here, or let's today take our hands behind. Again, you can sit on those blocks, and let's expand our chest. Let the good things flow in our life. Good, healthy, vital, happy events, relationships, new experiences, and let's come out of our Virasana, and we will finalize this strong, stretchy practice with our plow pose today. Plow pose is great, our halasana, and it can be challenging at the same time. If you're not practicing it yet, legs on the wall or towards the ceiling, you can also, guys, put the blocks underneath your feet if you're almost there. If it's just a couple inches, few centimeters away from the floor, just put your feet on the block, or maybe you have a sofa behind. Just make sure it's a stable surface, not like a small chair or something which can tip over. So feet on the floor if you can reach. Let's make sure the shoulder blades relaxed. Close your eyes, give yourself a beautiful smile, guys, inside out. And let's flow back slowly to our seated position. Bringing your both ankles crisscross. Reach, guys, those arms up. On the way back to your hands, namaste, close your eyes and invite anything you want to invite in your life, even if it doesn't feel real, to happen. I want you to believe and feel it with all your heart, with all your being. Health, vitality, healing, transformation, love, relationships, abundance, new experiences. Look inside that heart and find a beautiful, happy, big smile. Spread that smiling happiness through your entire body. Radiate that happiness with each and every cell of your body, inside out. So when you open your eyes are shiny and bright. Share your smile with others, and that smile might change someone's life today. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this strong and stretchy and balanced yoga practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me, guys, comments down below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure, guys, to subscribe and share my videos with others. Let's help other people to get on the road of strength, health, and happiness together. I can't do it alone without you. Rest well, recover well, and I will see you all tomorrow.